All right. You are here on the first episode ever of Zuul After Dark, and you are here with Zuul, me, of course, and my friend Corvina Chaos, gorgeous girl, and chaos extraordinaire.
Definitely.
So, let me bring up my notes so I know what we're talking about here, because I'm rather new to this whole podcasting thing. So bear with me as we learn together. But so we're going to talk tonight here in the dark about kinks. So first thing, I know a little something about you, girl, and I'm going to ask you some questions about it because it is a fascinating aspect of your being. And I think that it needs to be talked about publicly. And if you're comfortable with it, I'd like to talk about your polyamory first and foremost. So how long have you been polyamorous?
I guess you could say I've never really said I was polyamorous until the last few years.
Okay.
I've almost always had a primary male partner and then a steady female partner on the side who also had a primary male partner. And that's mainly because of the way society is. It's really hard being a femme woman with another femme woman in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yes.
Now I would definitely say I've been out in the open poly for a few years. I've been with my male partner for 5 years. I have been with my female partner for almost 3 years.
They are wonderful people too. I've met them both. They're really great people. And I think that goes to say too, we're dispelling some of the more common rumors about what polyamory really is. Mm-hmm. It isn't this loose moral ground where you can bang anybody and everything that comes your way. There are rules, there are guidelines, there are moral boundaries.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit about what that looks like.
None of us are seeking another relationship right now. We really weren't seeking a relationship when we expanded our relationship, but it just happened.
As love often does. And there is love in polyamory.
Yes, there is. That's the difference between polyamory and swinging. Polyamory is actually about love and affection. Swinging is just sex. If we want, we are free to have sexual relations with other people. Sometimes we do it together. Sometimes we do it separately.
And is that more of like the swinging type of?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't have other love partners. You have other
not
sexual
right now.
partners.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Mm-hmm. As far as that goes, we don't just grab some random person. It is normally somebody who already knows our partners. We don't necessarily have, depending on who it is, we don't necessarily have to clear it with our partners. We have a very good communication base. And we know who's off limits and who's on limits,
Right. So that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, when that we have kind of already covered that when we asked when did you realize that you were polyamorous. It wasn't really a when. You've always had
I even had a girlfriend on the side in high school.
Yeah. For me, I kind of can't say I realized that I was polyamorous so much as I've never had a jealous bone in my entire body. So anytime I've been cheated on, I was like, bro, why didn't you just say something? Have at. And they were like, you know, and
Right.
so that's when I would say realization occurred, was in adulthood, when I realized that that lack of jealousy and the need to contain one person for myself is
Right.
the root of a polyamorous lifestyle, is being comfortable with sharing your loved one with
Hmm.
someone else who also loves them.
Absolutely. And it's not instead of, I mean, you don't have a
That's
finite
not
amount of love that you spread between your children when you have more than
right.
one child. So you
Exactly.
don't have a finite amount of love that you spread between your partners.
Yeah, love's not pie.
Right. You love your partners fully, but you love them in different ways.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
The way they need to be loved. And it
exactly.
fulfills, I think, different, because oftentimes in traditional monogamy relationships, there's only so many departments of life in which you match up perfectly. And then there
No,
are
you're
these
absolutely right.
there's these holes that
Mm-hmm.
need to be filled.
Yes. These huge holes. They're
These huge
so
holes
empty.
that need to be filled. And so having that polyamorous relationships enable you to fill those holes and feel more fulfilled overall in your overall relationships with others. And in that, for example, in my relationship, I don't know what yours is like, but we'll talk more about yours too, is my partner doesn't like to go out much. So I would like to find a partner who does like to go out to fill that hole in that part of our relationship. Otherwise, our relationship is fantastic, you know?
Right.
So what holes in each individual relationship do your partners fill for you?
My female partner enjoys the theater, which is something that I'm talking like stage plays, especially musical theater. We've gone to a few stage plays at what is it, Palace Theater in Cleveland.
Okay.
We've gone to a few of them together and we've had a fantastic time. I could not get my male partner to do that ever.
It is hard to drag men to the theater. They don't often like to go.
I'll just call them Harley and Deadpool to make it easy.
Harley and Deadpool.
But yeah, Deadpool, no, he does not want to go to a musical theater. I mean, he would have gone to Moulin Rouge if I begged him, but no. My male partner gives me that strength, like he can actually pick me up.
Nice. And he's not a terribly like buff dude, so like he just has some hidden strength there.
You should see him with his shirt off. He actually is quite buff. He's got more of like I guess you would say like a thick runner's body.
Very cool.
Yeah, he's very well built. I'm trying to think what else. Of course, he has the love of cosplay.
And he has the penis.
Well, he does.
That. So like,
but he has the love of cosplay. He likes to do the conventions and the nerdy stuff, which she's not too big on. For them together, what
he
they like,
he fills your nerd hole.
He does. He fills my nerd hole.
She fills your drama hole, and he fills your nerd hole.
And then for those two together, since my physical abilities have kind of been rough the last couple of years, he likes hiking and stuff like that, and she can do that with him.
That's wonderful. See, like I've seen these triangular relationships work so well, and they really are just like the happiest little trifecta that I've seen. You know, it's a wonderful thing.
Is the hardest thing to do in polyamory.
What is?
What we
the
are.
Throuple?
The throuple is the hardest.
Why is that? Why do you see the throuple as being the most difficult relationship in polyamory?
If you read any poly blogs, anything, it's because if one partner is mad at you, you've got to worry if the other partner is going to be mad at you because that partner is mad at you. Which, I mean, we don't have those problems because we're just
never mad.
We almost over communicate sometimes.
Communication is very, very critical, I think, in any polyamorous relationship. That communication is key, and being a good communicator is incredibly important. If you're not a good communicator, you're not cut out for a polyamorous lifestyle. You definitely need to be able to disclose personal things. You need to be able to communicate your emotions appropriately. You know, those things are absolutely critical into having a healthy polyamorous relationship.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
What is your favorite thing about being polyamorous?
I don't think I know life any other way.
The comfort, then.
It is. It's comfortable.
You're comfortable with it.
There's always somebody there.
We touched on jealousy just a little bit. Do you have jealousy? How do you deal with jealousy?
Everybody has jealousy, and a lot of times it's stupid things like, oh, why did she get that? Or why did he get that? And it's not, and then you have to pull yourself away from it. You have to pull yourself out of it and think, this isn't about me. This is something that they're sharing together. And it's not something that you're part of right now. And that's okay. Because there's other things that you shared with one of them.
Like selflessness.
It's called compersion. You have to learn compersion. Compersion is being happy seeing somebody else happy.
Yes. I see. That's what I enjoy. That's what I enjoy about it. I love seeing my partner happy, even if that happiness isn't generated by me. I love seeing them happy.
But sometimes, I mean, if you're not feeling well, or if you're just having an off day or something, you go, well, why? You think, well, why didn't I get that?
Yeah.
But you have to before you jump to some sort of action, start running your mouth or something, you have to think, why am I upset because I got XYZ last week? You know, It's always,
as long as there's balance, it has to be balanced as well. And I think that's where some of the challenge may come in too. Have you ever been in a polyamorous relationship that was imbalanced, where it felt like the two of them were closer than you and them?
I've never. This is my only throuple that I've been in,
and you never feel like a third wheel in this one. That's good. That's fantastic. Because I think that would be the hardest part for me, is feeling like a third wheel. And I know that is part of the stigma of the unicorn, is that third partner, and making sure that their needs are fulfilled to the same degree with which both other partners, primary partners, or initial partners rather, have their needs fulfilled as well. And I think that's a challenge when you're bringing in a third person into a polyamorous relationship where there's already a monogamous relationship or a two-party relationship that already exists, and you're trying to bring in a third person, and it's for more than just fun. Then you have to face the challenge of, how do I have the time for an additional person and the emotional bank, which to give this person the love they need. So you have to have those things to make it work. Does having polyamorous sex make one-on-one sex less exciting?
No, not at all. Polyamorous sex is great, but sometimes you crave the one-on-one sex too.
Right.
I think they're all great.
All sex is great.
Well, no, not all sex is great.
All consensual sex is great.
Well, no, I was just going to say, I've had some bad sex in the past. Not with them, but I've had some bad sex in the past.
True.
I think we all have.
Yeah. Yeah. We've all had the weak moment where we're like, oh, That was cringe.
Oh, she was married to one.
I gotta go. So, what other kinks are you into, and are they common in the what common kinks are there in the polyamorous world?
Some other kinks that I'm personally into is I am into several different aspects of BDSM.
Is that common in polyamory?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
It's pretty common across the board, I think, in a lot of
it very much is. It very much is.
Relationship styles. There's BDSM crosses the board.
Yeah, the largest dungeon in Cleveland operates out of a swinger club, so
makes sense. Makes sense. So what parts of BDSM do you participate in?
I am a dom. I have off and on I will do work as a professional femdom.
Okay.
Things that I get into, I like, this is going to sound funny, I like forced feminization. I like putting boys in makeup, in pretty clothes, and then making them be my furniture or crawl to me and lick my boots.
Wow.
I like making them bathe me and basically being like my, almost like a Victorian housemaid.
Nice.
They bathe me, they shave me. Huh?
They'll do that?
Oh, they will pay me for the opportunity to do so.
To never have to bathe myself again.
Yes, they will bathe me, they will shave me, they will fix my hair, dry me, dress me. I mean, it's fantastic. I haven't done it in a while, but
wow. I did not even know that was a thing. I didn't think that people would, and they pay for this.
Yeah, they'll pay for it.
To them.
They will pay for it.
Wow. So, what is the weirdest dominatrix request you've ever had?
Okay, so this one guy wanted me to put whipped cream in my butt and squirt it out on him.
In
my butt.
In your butt. And like poop and whipped cream.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the same guy, he has been my client off and on for a while, and he has paid me to pee on his face. Okay. That's not my kink, but you know what?
Hey, it's somebody else's, and you know what? More power to them if it makes them happy. Compersion. We learned this.
He has asked me.
Today's episode is brought to you by Compersion.
He asked one time to do what is called clean enema, which is basically you have to prep and make sure that you are completely clean and empty. Then you fill yourself up again.
Okay.
And spray it on them.
Oh. Okay. So he has some bathroom kinks.
He has bathroom kinks. I absolutely hate butt play. I can't stand it. I have severe stomach problems, and I have had butt problems as a result of.
So butt play is not sexy to you. You're like, it's just gross back there. It's just a dumpster, man. Why you want to go dumpster diving?
I mean, if you want to
dive in my dumpster.
If you want to lick the starfish, you can do that. It's not really a starfish. It's kind of like a balloon nut that was tied by a blind monkey. But if you want to lick it, you can. But I really don't want to put things in there.
Yeah. One of the funniest stories I ever heard and I'm going to tell this story anonymously, was somebody who put a anal toy in there, and then they were doing other things, just regular sex with this anal toy in place. And when they were done, they couldn't find the anal toy. And they were like, oh, well, maybe it fell out under the bed.
No, they swallowed it.
They were a little drunk, so they just went to sleep. Next morning, they woke up and went to the bathroom and had to take the biggest dump of their life.
Oh!
They strained and pushing and plop into the toilet falls the anal toy.
They're lucky. Flared base. Flared base, people. We gotta talk about safety.
That's what I said. Well, how did that happen? Just but yeah, you guys got to be careful with the butt play. Make sure you don't lose anything up there. That's
I used to have
the ER's favorite.
I used to have a submissive years ago that was very much into butt play, and I am telling you what, sometimes like when he would like really get excited, like it was funny because like we'd be at the club and like his butt would basically open up, and if the thing wasn't big enough, if the flared base wasn't big enough, his butt would damn near swallow the toy. I'm like, buddy.
So some people have bigger buttholes than other people.
I'm supposing people that probably do a lot of backdoor play.
Probably. It probably gets stretched after a while, I imagine. We'll talk about that on another episode where we talk about more butt play. We'll have to talk to somebody who does a bunch of butt play and find out.
I know how to peg.
Somebody joined at an awkward time. They say, well, everything here is awkward, darling, because this is Zuul After Dark, and we do awkward here.
Oh, I see that there's a comment section.
Yeah. We do the awkward. We talk about all the awkward things that we find sexy. So, what is your weirdest kink?
Mine?
Your weirdest one. The one that other people would find weird.
Well, there was one night that I admitted this to Deadpool, and he looked at me like I was crazy, but it is still something I think about. For some reason, I want to, like, parts of him that I find attractive, like his arms and his back, I just want to drag my snatch across it.
Oh, okay. What does that do for you?
He won't let me do it.
We don't know what that does for you. Have you asked your female partner? Do you have the same sexual interest in your female partner that you do your male partner, or is it just your male partner's body that excites you that way? Her legs. You wouldn't drag your snatch across her legs? Has she let you?
Oh yeah, I have. I can't keep my mouth off of her legs.
You can't keep your mouth off of her legs? No.
Have you seen them? They
go
forever.
I have not. She is incredibly tall, so I imagine she has long legs. I look up to her, and I am not a short girl. There are very few women I have to look up. She's very intimidating to me because she's tall. She's an Amazon queen. Yeah, snail trailing. That's what it's called. Snail trailing. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Maybe it is called snail trailing. So that's a kink. Are you into like spankings and things like that?
Oh yes, hitting,
spitting.
Harley Quinn and I both have custom made floggers from. Hold on, I'll grab mine.
Oh, neat!
They are custom made floggers.
Ooh.
From a company based out of Canton.
What are those strips made of?
I think mine is buffalo.
Okay. So it's like a leather.
It's leather. No, they're all real. They're leather. They're all handcrafted, handmade. The company is called Red Room Accessories.
Oh, hell yeah. It's got a ball on the end. Where's that go?
Well, it could, but I don't use it that way. Hers is red and black.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
but
cool.
they're an Ohio company, small company called Red Room Accessories.
Do you do, since we're talking about BDSM, do you do any of the restraining moves?
We do shibari.
Shibari is really fascinating.
She's really good at it. He's learning. I used to be pretty good at it, but I'm losing my finger dexterity. I do Easton play.
What's that?
Electrical play. The violet.
Oh. Okay, tell me more about that. What kind of machine do you use for electro play?
It's called a violet wand.
Okay.
And you can control the intensity, and you hold it a little bit away from your skin, and it gives you little zaps.
And you're into that. You like it?
Oh, I love it.
Do you go in intimate places with it, or is it just like arms and legs?
No, I've not done insertion, but I have done outside.
Yeah. I don't know if insertion would be intelligent. Like, can people do that? Can you do that?
Yes, there are attachments for it.
Oh my. Does it cause convulsions? Convulsive
Not
orgasms?
really. Not unless you're turning it up way high.
Someone's getting a notepad and pen. Take note.
Not unless you turn it up way, way high.
Okay.
I've never had it turned up that high. I usually have somebody running the controls that I trust so that I don't have to
worry about being electrocuted.
Right. I mean, you're in a vulnerable position. You don't want somebody that's going to be a jerk.
That's an incredibly important piece of any kink is trust.
Yes, because
how do you go about building trust with a partner? Say it's somebody new.
Pretty much the only people that I allow top me are people that I have known for years and years, and that I know are experienced in whatever implement they're operating.
Okay.
So whether it is a professional that's doing a demonstration at the club, or so obviously I'll let them, or if it's one of my good friends in my close circle that I know that they know what they're doing.
Okay.
Deadpool flogs me quite a bit. It actually helps my nerves. My nerve.
Yeah?
Yep.
Huh. Because it takes the pain away from the place that you don't want to experience pain, and sends
my nerves, what it is it resets my nerves because my brain is sending the wrong signals to my nerve endings.
Right. Very cool. Kind of like acupuncture, but kinky acupuncture. Far more fun.
There is I cannot remember the name of the technique in physical therapy. It might be myofascial release, but I could be wrong.
Can you get flogged in physical therapy? There you go, guys.
No, they smack you. Sometimes in physical therapy, if you have a knotted muscle or if you have a nerve problem, they will smack you in a certain way on that nerve.
That's
on that nerve pad.
And
and that's how I ended up allowing somebody to flog me. Because I had a friend, because I've never let anybody top me. So I had a friend that was a physical therapist, and I talked to her. I said, hey, they've been basically smacking me in physical therapy to fix my nerves, and it's working. Do you? And we were at a hotel takeover. It was a swinger hotel takeover, and I danced there. I'm also a burlesque performer, like
Right.
you.
Yeah.
So we all know. And I'm like, hey, since you're a physical therapist and they did this resetting of my nerves by just smacking me, do you think you could do it by flogging? She goes, I definitely can.
That is fascinating. So for
Yes.
people with chronic pain conditions, kink might be your savior.
Right. What you would want to look for is, this is a very expensive flogger, but what you would want to look for is you want your falls to be wide.
Okay.
Thinner falls sting more. The wider ones are more of a thud.
A thud and less of a sting. Okay.
Yes.
And you don't hit hard enough to cause like lacerations or
God, no.
welting.
No.
So
well, it depends on the person's skin. Okay. Because some people welt easier than others. Some people just a light tap can welt them.
Okay. Makes sense.
But I have gotten into like harder things. Like I do like Wartenberg wheels, caning.
What's a Wartenberg wheel?
I don't think I have one up there. It's actually they were originally developed as a neurological instrument. And it's a wheel. It's like a handle and then a wheel, and it has little pins on it. And you roll it along the skin, and the person it's a very big trust thing. The person has to stay extremely still because they can get hurt. It can cut them.
Oh, they're sharp? They're like sharp things?
They're made of steel.
So it's like a meat tenderizer. Like a spinning meat tenderizer?
What's your number, girl?
You hear me beeping.
I do. Val started freaking out too.
For listeners that don't know, I'm diabetic. And so sometimes I beep. I'm part bionic. That's what keeps me alive. And my friends have gotten used to me. They've gotten so used to me beeping that they're always like, hey, what's your number?
My service dog texts on her. My dog.
My kink is being diabetic. My kink is insulin, apparently.
Okay, one of my kinks is I have a toy. Harley has one too. We like to put them in and go to a bar or go to the strip.
Oh, like a vibrating bean.
Yes, but they are app controlled. Yeah. So Deadpool has control of the app. So like last year we played miniature golf, and every time we went to putt, he would buzz us.
Oh shit. That had to be wild. I don't know how I'd handle that. I'm a giggler. So everything makes me giggle. I think I would just be like a human giggle box. I would just be That's crazy. Oh, did you who won the miniature golf game? Let me guess.
I think he did. I don't remember. Not me. I could tell you that because I'm not good at miniature golf on my best day.
And then to have a vibrating bean all up in your hoo-ha, doing the funky chicken while you're trying to make the shot.
Oh my god. And the thing is, I make weird noises all the time anyhow. And sometimes my reaction's just a normal life or way over the top. So you could imagine
the fun noises that came out of you while trying to miniature golf. The fun noises that must have come out of you while trying to play miniature golf with a vibrator in your hoo-ha.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was wild.
How strong are those things anyway? Somebody asked.
The ones that we have are extremely strong. It is the love sense Dolce.
Dolce. Ooh. Sounds fancy.
They are extremely strong.
When it comes to toys, it's really important to be hygienic, of course. So how do you go about cleaning your toys?
I have a toy cleaner.
Yeah. That's important to know for people who are out there exploring. They make toy cleaners that are specifically pH balanced and designed to clean your toys so that they don't dry out your toys or damage or leave bacteria on your toys.
Right.
Which can cause nasty infections you don't want. So, yeah, take notes.
You can buy a toy cleaner off of
Buy a toy cleaner.
off of pretty much anywhere. Amazon, whatever, adamandeve.com.
Yeah, Adam and Eve is a great company for kink wear and kink stuff. Used to get stuff from them all the time. Where do you primarily get your kink toys?
We've been going to Cirilla's a lot out in, I think, Pittsburgh.
You make a special trip out to Pittsburgh for it?
Well, Harley lives near Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Harley lives near Pittsburgh, so
that's what one of my questions was going to be, that what's dating like? And that's probably what dating is like. You guys go on dates to like the sex store, and you go on dates to swinger parties, but you also go on regular dates, right?
Yeah, we just went to, where did we go the other day? We went for tacos, and then we went to Lakewood.
I bet you did. We went for tacos.
we went to our favorite taco spot, and then we went to Lakewood.
What's out in Lakewood?
Well, we were heading to something past Lakewood. It's a gaming store called, I think it's called Replay. No, that's not it.
Lakewood's known locally in Ohio for its rich diversity in
Lakewood
culture.
is fantastic.
Yeah, the very, very heavily sexually cultured environment in Lakewood. A lot of LGBTQ clubs, things like that. So it's a good environment for exploration. So I thought maybe you were heading to some sort of kink festival or something.
No, we were going to a gaming store just outside of Lakewood, and then it turned out that because of the windstorm, the gaming store was closed.
Okay.
So we went into Lakewood to get cookies at Insomnia Cookie, which we always get cookies.
That's my kink right there. Insomnia Cookies is my kink.
Love Insomnia Cookies. And then we tried to hit up Cleveland Curiosities for their grand reopening, but we were just like 15 minutes too late. They had already closed. So we came on home. Our dates are just sometimes going out to eat, going to the local diner for breakfast. Sometimes our dates are, one night we went to a speakeasy.
Okay.
I mean, he told us to dress really nice. He told us both to dress really nice, and he took us to a speakeasy in Lakewood that was just fantastic.
Oh, that's cool.
And then we went to a movie.
Fabulous.
I mean, we
do
normal dates, but it's just 3 of us instead of 2.
Yeah. Do you ever get like comments or weird stares or anything like that? How do you handle
It's actually funny because at the speakeasy, he went to the restroom as soon as we were seated, and the speakeasy is like a real casual seating. Like we were actually on a big Victorian style couch instead of chairs.
Mm-hmm.
And across the room from us, these people had just gotten seated, and this lady came up to Harley and I, and she was like, oh my God, you two are so pretty. You're so cute together. And she's going on. And she's like, oh, my daughter's gay. And we're like, and then Deadpool came back and sat in between us.
And she didn't know what to do.
And then that whole table was trying to figure out what was going on. It was like 3 men and 3 women, and they were all probably in their early 60s. And they just keep looking like, what the hell? And then like another table of 2 across from us, you could tell it was a first date going on. And Deadpool had gotten Harley and I new collars, and they were just beautiful custom-made leather collars. And he got her a red one and me a purple one. And he's putting them on us and everything. And you could tell this first date across from us is not going well. Like the girl is not into the guy. And the guy kept on looking over at us and looking at Paul and shaking his head like, how does this guy?
You're so lucky, sir. I'm having the struggle with one. How you got 2?
Right. I'm just trying to get 1 here.
I can't even get 1.
We did get some crap. Oh gosh, what was it? Last year? 2 years ago at a concert at Star Lake. I think it was Breaking Benjamin. They all we were doing is the 3 of us were sitting on a blanket and we were holding hands. We weren't really snuggling because it was way too hot for that, but we were just holding hands.
Uh-huh.
Somebody sitting behind us goes, I came here to see a concert, not a porn. It's like, okay.
See a porn? Because we can get porn. Like, this ain't nothing.
Our relationship existing is not a porn.
Yeah, that's wild. So, like, that's another thing, too, is while it is part of the kink community, there's so much regularity to it, too.
Oh, there is.
And I think that that's one of the most important things that we're doing here in this podcast is normalizing kink and making it more so that people understand the average Joe and Jill, they have kinks too. And they're just normal people just like you. And they do normal things like go grocery shopping with vibrators in.
No, not grocery shopping. There's a risk of kids there. I'm talking about going to bars and stuff.
So yeah, it's important for people to know that it can be as healthy and normal as any other vanilla relationship, and it can be a lot more fun. Sex is supposed to be fun, so enjoy it and get out there and explore it and do something different for once and try it out. You might like it, who knows. Go see a physical therapist. You might find
you like getting
really like having my knees taped. You think you could tape my butt?
Oh my gosh.
I really want sports tape applied to my butt. That's probably somebody's kink. If you're out there and you're listening and you have a sports tape kink, let me know. We'll talk about it.
There's a kink for everything.
There really is. And it's, it's fun to
as
talk
long
about.
As all parties are consenting.
Yes. And that's all that really matters. All parties are consenting and enjoying themselves. I think that, it's important that you don't consent to things that you wouldn't enjoy, that you set boundaries. Boundaries are important too. They're as important as communication, because I think that happens a lot in the kink community, people doing things that they're really actually uncomfortable doing. Like peeing on someone's face or something like that, where they're like, I'm not really actually comfortable doing this, but I'm going to give it a go because compersion. So there's a difference between compersion and boundaries,
There's also, you're missing, okay, sex work. Sex work is a whole different category.
Yes. Yes. Have you ever
But if
done
you're
sex
harming
work?
yourself through sex work, because I mean, professional dominatrix is sex work,
It is,
and I don't like to pee on somebody's face, but
but it pays.
it pays a lot.
I don't like cleaning houses either, but it pays the bills, you know? So, and, you know, we had a talk the other day. There was a Facebook post that I made that said something about most strippers, you know, are working their way through college or paying, you know, taking care of their family or buying themselves a nice car. They're usually people who are doing good things. They're not all just hoes. And some schmuck in the comments made a comment of spin it how you like. They're still selling their morals. And I just don't believe that's true. I think that any job you have, you can twist that story to you are selling your morals. There are no truly moral jobs out there. Taking money from somebody richer than you is immoral from the get-go to do some service that they don't want to do for them damn selves. So right there, the whole notion of a job to begin with is immoral if you really want to get down to brass.
I sold my soul and my body to the auto industry for 17 years.
Yep.
And I'm paying hard for it.
You paid probably harder for that than you did for sex work.
Yeah.
So definitely something that we want to talk about, you know, normalizing as well as sex work. Because it is a service. It's one of the oldest services mankind knows. And it's your body. You do with it what you want.
Yep.
I definitely stand behind sex workers. I believe they're just as valid. It's just as valid of a career as any other career.
Yep.
Truly.
Whether they're dancers, cam girls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or downright prostitutes. If it's
right. I was trying to look. I don't know if there's a better word for, you know.
Yeah. If it's voluntary, if you're doing it of your own free will and you're not being trafficked to do so.
Exactly.
Then it's perfectly moral for you to go ahead and do that. It's your body. Be safe out there doing the things you do. Use protection. Testing is important, especially in polyamorous relationships. I'm certain that testing is very important to make sure that everybody's healthy and happy and being well taken care of and that all their demented needs are served, as they say in the Gorgeous Girls. Speaking of which, you are one of the Gorgeous Girls tonight. We have a Gorgeous Girls night. We had Casca Morningstar on for Horror Nights. And we have you on for this. And we're going to Horror Hound this weekend.
Yes, we are.
Kinks. That's my kink right there. Horror conventions. Oh my God. Costumes. Costumes are a kink.
I can't wait. And we are meeting the queen.
Yes, we are meeting the queen of sex goddesses. Elvira herself, Cassandra Peterson.
Can't wait.
I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I've been having dreams about her boobs. In one dream, I signed her boobs. I don't know.
Oh my God.
What transpired there that would, in the real world, that would ever lead to me being the one signing her. But, you know.
That's fantastic.
We all have our fantasies.
That is fantastic. Lori Petty's going to be there too. I'm pretty excited to meet her. Dasha Polanco.
Yes, so many. Yeah, there's the all-star lineup they have is outrageous. Matthew Lillard,
Skeet Ulrich.
So
it's gonna be great.
Some definite sexual tension in that place. All weekend long.
Wait till the after party. Hopefully I'm not running around in the same state that I was at Scarefest. Oh my goodness.
Scarefest was a blast. At Scarefest, we did something that was kind of kinky and fun. we had your butt painted. Do you
We
remember?
did have my butt painted.
It was one of
We
the
had my
coolest
butt painted.
things. One of the coolest things. This great artist. I don't remember his name. Do you?
Alan. I can't
Alan.
remember his last name. Yeah, I have him on Instagram.
I'm sure he goes to plenty of cons, but he's a artist. He also does what besides butt paintings?
He used to be a Lego artist.
I think he was making creepy stuffies with like.
That was his buddy.
That's his buddy. Oh, he was working at that booth though, right?
Yeah.
That's how we found him. So he was working at the booth that has the creepy stuffies with the faces that are like torn off, and you don't get butt painting in the UK. Oh no. Yeah, we have a lot of fun over here in America with paint.
We got butt painting.
We got butt paintings.
We got butt painting.
He did this beautiful work of art, this Frankenstein's bride across her butt and her lower back. It was absolutely just gallery worthy work.
Yes.
In a matter of a couple of hours, and it was one of the most relaxing things I've ever watched somebody do. She was practically asleep.
I did. I
taking a little nap.
Look at him. He is Canvas by Trevel.
Canvas by Trevel. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that was fun.
Painting.
Oh, butt painting.
I don't really show my butt really, but butt painting.
Yeah. Some cool stuff we've taken place at cons in the past. And we're planning on going to Horror Hound this weekend. There's going to be some wild times, I'm sure. You guys have to tune in to hear the stories about what happens this weekend at Horror Hound.
Horror
Hound.
Every year when I go, people look like, you really need to enunciate your words.
Horror Hound.
Not whorehound. Horror.
That's a different convention.
I don't go to that one. That's in Chicago.
There is a group online called Horror Life. HOOR. No. Bad, I guess. Okay. We won't talk about that. But they do the polyamory thing too. So, yeah. That's the only whorehound I know of. That's whore and not horror. And Riss Bloy, you're gonna have to come to America and come to one of our conventions and meet the gorgeous girls. You can buy our magazines online.
Yes.
At magcloud.com. There's Goregous Girls, GOUSGIRLS, Gorgeous
it's
Girls.
Spelled completely wrong because
we put the gore in gorgeous. I screwed that up earlier tonight. If you watch the first episode with Casca, she goes, because we put the gore in. And I went, horror? She put me on the spot, and I just totally was a deer in headlights. Did not remember what she was trying to say.
Oh no!
It's been an interesting evening, to say the least. Hosting a podcast by myself is a whole different thing. You have to hold up the whole show, so you're like, oh, I'm not a real good bra. I'm learning.
You'll do well.
Two-handed. So it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you tonight about kink and polyamory. I think everybody's been a little more educated on what it's really like out there. And hopefully people will explore a little more. And don't forget to hit me up. Look in the comments section for links on how to find Corvina Chaos. She has a lot of media for sale as well, photos and the like. And she's going to share her link to finding her on social media in the comments section of this podcast so that you can follow her everywhere. And don't forget to come out to Horror Hound this weekend in Cincinnati, Ohio, and meet the gorgeous girls. Me, Corvina Chaos, Casca Morningstar will all be there, including some other gorgeous girls that you don't know yet. And we have our own festival coming up in June. You want to talk a little bit about Gorefest?
Can't wait.
Tell them a little bit about Gorefest.
So Gorefest is in Put-in-Bay the first weekend of June. What is that? The 5th?
5th or 7th, I believe.
I think.
Yeah.
And we throw our own. Hold on. I'm trying to get my links. We throw our own convention up there. We have 2 celebrity guests coming. Lenora Shelfo and who was the other one? Do you have it?
I do not. Not handy.
I'm pulling it up.
So we have celebrity guests. I know we also have a costume
contest. Vendors. We have a costume contest. We have a burlesque show.
Sanglant Magnifique.
We do
in that.
Yep. We do a bar crawl.
That's fun. We talked about that too. Casca and I talked about the bar crawl and how much fun we had last year doing that.
Let me find it. Yeah. Michelle Santiago.
Michelle Santiago. That's who it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Terrifier 2, Clerks 3, Stream.
Nice. Very cool. So yeah, we've got, and there'll be more coming because that festival isn't until June. And we plan to, continue. If you're a vendor and you're looking for festivals, Gorefest is still taking applications for vendors, celebrities, and, things like that. So exciting stuff packed for the year. We're going to serve all your demented needs and put on a hell of a show at Sanglant Magnifique. So you don't want to miss this. You want to come out and hang out with the gorgeous girls for sure at our own convention. It's a good time. It's a real good time.
It's an excuse to go to Put-in-Bay. Come on.
Exactly. And hang out with half-naked gorgeous girls all weekend long. So it'll be fun. I promise.
Oh, the sideshow. The sideshow's coming too, aren't they?
Oh yeah, we have the sideshow this year too, the Demon Brothers sideshow.
Demon Brothers sideshow. I knew it was something.
Yeah, that'll be really cool too.
I forgot about
they were coming. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see that.
Because I just thought about the hearse and I'm like, wait a minute, he's part of the sideshow.
Yes, Johnny Cant. He's one of the sideshow performers. And so we're really excited and looking forward to that event this summer. So come on out for that. It'll be a kinky good time.
Hell yeah.
It's hosted by the Gorgeous Girls. So we put the gore and gorgeous and the kink and everything. All right. I think that we're going to call it a night because we got a long day tomorrow ahead of us.
Oh, we do.
We do indeed. But it's been a pleasure talking to you. And I think that it went well, and we're going to call it a night. We want you guys out there to come and see us at these conventions this summer. And,
Absolutely.
Go out there and explore. And until then, stay creepy.